Hi everybody. We are so excited to be here today to bring you this yoga and meditation class as part of the Eco Explorers Club, brought to you by SSE Airtricity, proud sustainability partner of Dublin Zoo. I'm Caragh, and with me today I have
Theo, and I'm 10. Toby, and I'm 8. Evie, and I'm 6.
Yeah. The Eco Explorers Club is such a fun way to learn about nature and sustainability. And after a busy week of learning, yoga and mindfulness is a lovely way to relax. So that's what we bring you today, a little session of yoga and mindfulness inspired by nature and animals. So will we get started? So we're going to come and get started. We're going to stand on our mats, and we're going to start off today with something called a sun salutation. So a sun salutation is a really nice way to warm up your body and start to get you moving with your breath. Okay, so we're going to do 2 rounds of this sequence. And the first time I'm just going to talk you through what the movements are. And the second time we'll add in a little bit of words to it. All right, everybody ready to begin? So we start off just facing forwards on your mat. And guys, if you don't have a yoga mat, it really doesn't matter. Any bit of space at home, just on the floor, is perfect. And yoga, best of all, out in your garden, out in nature. Okay, for today we have our mats. We're going to stand on our mats and just face forward. And we start in what's called mountain pose. So mountain pose, I'll just show the guys at home. You stand with your feet a little bit apart. You bring your hands together like this. This is called prayer position. And you just stand as tall as a mountain. And that's where we start and end our sun salutation. So our first big breath in, we reach up like we want to touch the sky. Reach up for the sun. That's it. As we breathe out, we bring our hands right down to the earth. So you're bending down into this forward bend, stretching the back of your body. Now breathe in. Put your hands against your legs. Look up and draw that big breath in. Now breathe out, and everybody just bring yourself right down onto your tummy and rest on the ground. Now on a big breath in, rise up like a snake. This is called cobra. And here in this position, we can look up towards the sky. Breathe out, and we come back to what's called downward dog. So you stick your little tail up in the air. Give it a little wag there if you like. That's it. Now bring your feet forwards up your mat. Hands against your legs. Breathe in again. Feel that breath as you look up. And then breathe out. Hands on the ground. Imagine you were like digging in the sand or the earth. Breathe in. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up like you want to touch the sun. And breathe out back to being a mountain. Hands together. Standing tall just like a mountain. So this time, I'm going to say a line, and you guys repeat it after me then as we do the movement. Okay, are we ready? Start like a mountain. And here we go. I reach for the sun.
I reach for the sun.
That's it. To the earth I bow down. Earth I bow down. I breathe in the air.
I breathe in the air.
And rest on the ground.
And rest on the ground.
I see the sun above me.
I see the sun above me.
I see the life around me.
I see the life around me.
The air that breathes me.
The air that
So you're like this,
breathes
Theo.
me.
The ground beneath me.
The ground beneath me.
The sun up above.
The sun up above.
This is my home. Because this is our home, isn't it? The earth, this planet that we live on, this is our home. And you know that SSE Airtricity are the leading providers of renewable energy in Ireland. And that's so important, isn't it? Because we can't just keep using up all the things on the earth. We've got to find a way of powering our planet without using it up, don't we? And you guys are Generation Green, isn't that right? This is where the change is going to happen. Okay, let's start off. Sitting down on the floor. We're going to cross our legs, crisscross applesauce. Perfect. So crisscross applesauce is just sitting with the legs crossed and the hands resting on your knees. And we're going to show you what a sad back is now. So a sad back, oh, slouching in. What's a happy back? Happy. Yeah, you got to make space for your breath and everything inside your body that keeps you alive. Shouldn't hurt your tummy. We're going to take a big breath in. And when we breathe out, we're going to make a humming sound like a bee, just. Good. So that was a practice, because what we're doing now is bee breath. Theo here is in charge of telling us when bee breath is going to finish. So he's got this lovely little bowl which he's going to hit. And when we hear this sound, give us a little example there, Theo. Give it a little tap. And then when we hear that sound, that's when we're finished our bee breath. This time, as bees, we are going to cup our hands over our ears. We're going to try, if we can, to close our eyes. And we are just going to hear the sound of a bee in our head. So we're humming, and we make this like humming sound vibrate in our head. It's really relaxing. You ready? Everybody, and Theo, you're going to count in your head to about 20. Okay, Theo's in charge of when we stop. Everybody take a big breath in. Breathe out and begin. Let your hands come down to your knees, close your eyes, and notice how that made you feel. So relaxing. That bee was on his way to a flower. So we're going to sit back, bring our knees up, that's it. Take your hands together. So if you know what you're doing, even you can stay facing forward so the guys can see you. You bring your hands together between your feet and then around under your legs and grab hold of your feet. Now get that happy back going again. Oh my goodness, Evie is some expert. She's been doing yoga since she was about 2. So don't worry if you can't do it quite as well as that. But you lean back and you get your balance on your bum. And then you lift your feet up a little bit. That's it. Now give us another bit of that bee breath. So big breath in. And then a long. Fabulous. Bring it on down. Turn yourself into a butterfly. Show us your butterfly, Evie. So we sit with our feet together and we're holding our toes and we're flapping our wings. Hey, do you know what kind of an animal a butterfly is? An invertebrate. Very good, Theo. We were learning about them this week, weren't we? So an invertebrate is an animal. What do they not have, invertebrates? A backbone. That's the one. Let's be a little butterfly flitting around among the flowers. That's where they like to live, isn't it? They're as pretty as those flowers. Hey, what else might you find hopping along the ground there?
Bunny.
A bunny. Let's be a bunny. So we're going to come onto our feet and squat down like a bunny. Okay, so feet apart, sit your hips down, and you can just kind of squat like that. I like doing a yogic squat like that, but this doesn't look quite like a bunny unless I give myself some bunny ears. That's it. Now, I'm not a big fan of the jumping, but if you guys want to do a few little bunny hops, you could. Oh my goodness. Very good. Okay, let's sit it on back down. All right, so we've been a bunny, we've been a butterfly, we've been a bee. Now we're going to be a crow. We see so many crows in Ireland, don't we? So many of them.
And half of them live in Katie's garden.
Half of them live in Evie's granddad's garden. So for crow pose, guys, get yourself some little bit of something soft, like a cushion. Well done, Theo, nicely demonstrated. And you put that on your mat. Theo, off your mat for 1 sec. It just got moved there a little bit. We're going to adjust it. You want to put your cushion on your mat, and it's just going to protect your head if your crow falls over onto his beak. Okay. Now, guys, let's slow it down a little bit for people who are newer to crow. You put your hands on the floor like Evie's showing, shoulder width apart. You put your knees up high on your arms and then you lean forward. So if you're new to it, it's quite nice to just let your head go onto that cushion and then lift your feet. And you can do it like that. It's like a crow headstand. Or, like Toby's doing, beautiful. or you can try and hover and balance. How are you getting on, Theo? Let's see your crow. Theo's pretty good at this. So he's gone for head down, feet up. Evie's hovering. She's got that balance. Focus and breathe. Go ahead. Go on ahead. Very good. Fabulous.
It's like a squat.
It's like doing a squat on your arms. You're right. That's why we did the squat first, to warm up our hips for that. That's a fun one, isn't it? Let's come up onto our feet and see if we could be something nice and easy here and lovely for your wrists after that. It's called waterfall. So we stand up on our feet and we interlace our fingers like that, but behind our back. Set your feet up parallel to each other. So we don't want them turned out like that. Just want them facing forwards. Good. Now take a nice big, oh, she's gone for it. Big breath in, and then you fold it over. Now Evie's pretty stretchy, but I would say for most people, a little bend in your knees will make this a little more comfortable. So take a big breath in, and then in you go into your waterfall. Breathing out as you go down into that waterfall, the water spraying off over your hands. One more big breath, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Good, and up we come, right up. Okay, now we're going to be somewhere else that you might find some things living. A tree. We're going to be a tree. So many things you might find living in a tree when you think about it. So for tree pose, we're going to stand. An owl, you might find a squirrel. Any type of bird, maybe some insects. Yeah, and also trees are so important for the air that we breathe, aren't they? Because they take in the carbon dioxide and give us out oxygen. So we're cutting them down. We gotta stop that, don't we? Evie is Generation Green. She's all about it. That's it. We learn so much about this, and the Eco Explorers Club is a fabulous, fun way to bring all of that to life and learn about nature and sustainability. Fabulous. Meanwhile, Evie here is demonstrating the perfect tree. Good boy, Toby. Eyes on one spot. Will I let go? Eyes on one spot. Every tree is different. Everybody hold your tree pose in your own shape. Absolutely fab. Now let your hands come down, let your foot come down, and guys, swap your tree over to the other leg. Swapping your tree over.
My left leg's so bad at balancing.
Your left leg is bad at balancing? Try it again. And I'll come and give you a hand. Guys, what you can do as well, if like that, you find it hard to balance, you can put your hand against a wall or against a chair. That's it. And you can even keep your toes on the floor. So I'm going to do tree like that with my toes on the ground. He's going to be back in a sec. That's it. So standing up tall.
Demonstrate it on the wall.
Yeah, Evie's going to demonstrate it on the wall. Give it another go there, Toby. Let's see what you've got. Can you balance it? So Evie's showing you how you can use the wall to help you. Let's find our own unique tree. I'm going to be a huge big oak tree. What kind of tree are you, Toby?
I'm like one of those kind of roundy ones.
You're a roundy tree, Evie, are you?
Like we have just
Beautiful.
front door.
Yeah, Toby?
I'm probably...
What kind of tree do you like? Christmas tree?
Yeah, except I'm a bit different. Christmas tree would be like this.
Yeah, you're your own kind of Christmas tree. Fabulous. Great balancing. Let's bring it on back down. Great, Theo's coming back to join us. Theo is really good at this next one. Now guys, this one's a challenge. Let's move these cushions out of our way. It's eagle pose. Eagle is another standing balance. And again, you can use the wall to support you. Oh, look at that. Guys, let's slow it down. Some people may not have done this before.
Yeah.
So we stand on one foot. We bring our arms in. Now you can either bring your arms together like that, or you can twist them around. So you go ahead and twist your elbow under the other. That's it. And you can either do it just like that, sitting down, or wrap one leg over the other and hook it in behind.
My leg.
I'll help you. So again, you could do it like with your hips leaning against a wall. That's it. Now lift your elbows up a bit. They're your wings. Focus your eyes. This eagle is focused. and ready to fly. Let your wings open out wide and let your tail reach back behind you. Fab! Look at these flying eagles. Excellent. Bring it on down. Swap over now. Can you think what leg you were balancing on? That one's probably tired. Let that one be the one on top now.
Sore.
The one that's sore is the one that you're going to lift up and wrap around your leg. Okay, 2 eagles, a mama and a baby. Wrap your wings around. How's this baby doing? Baby eagle.
Good.
Keep trying, baby. You got it. You got it. Eyes on one spot, crouch down. Eagles are so focused. You ready to fly? Let those wings open wide and reach your tail back. Go for it, Theo. Go for it, Toby. Beautiful. Lovely. One more breath. Let that eagle fly. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then bring it on back down. Well done. Okay. So that eagle is going down, swooping down towards a river. Who knows river pose? Can you remember river? You sit on the ground, legs straight out in front of you, that's it. And you reach for your toes. So it's good that we have Evie and we have Theo here today because everybody's so different in just how they are in themselves, aren't they? Evie can reach her toes and bow her head right down and it's very relaxing. For Theo, he's got to bend his knees a little bit. A lot. To make it nice and comfy. Okay, everybody, look up and take a big breath in. We're going to dive into that river. Dive down as you breathe out. Imagine you're blowing bubbles. Great. Sit on up. What might we find in this river? A fish. Yes, a fish and a frog. Let's do fish pose first. Lie down on your own mat. Guys, just be careful if there are people or things around you. As you lie down, make sure you have a bit of space behind and lie down flat. Then bring your arms in underneath your body. So your elbows are on the floor. Good. Lift your chest right up and tip your head back. Now think of being a fish. Breathe into your gills, opening up into the sides of your body as you breathe in. Up, up, up. Open, open, open. Breathe out, just soften, don't give up yet. Give yourself one more big fishy breath. Big breath in, arching up towards the sky. Great. And then breathing out, down we come. Bring your knees into your body. Pretend you're a little pebble in that river now, rolling around on the river bed, having a little roll in the water. Isn't that so nice? Now, why don't we roll ourselves up to sitting? Do you want to roll forwards and back like Evie's doing? Roll up and down like a little pebble. That's it. Keep your knees bent, tucked into your body. This is lovely for your back. It gives your spine a little massage. Roll it back and roll it on up. Let's stay up and let's turn ourselves into little froggies. So face that way. Face that way, froggies. We're all going to be swimming up the river together, okay? You take your knees really wide, turn your toes out, come down onto your forearms. That's from your elbow to your hand. That's your forearms. It's not that you have 4 arms. Sure, it's not. Not even frogs have 4 arms. So we breathe in and we look up. And as we breathe out, just pull your hips back a bit. Oh, isn't that a nice big stretch? Do that again. So breathe in, you come forwards a bit. Breathe out, go back a little bit. What kind of sound would a frog make here? Can you do it? Great sounds. All right, let's come up from frog pose and let's make our way into the ocean. Who wants to be a dolphin? Dolphin sounds like a fun, friendly pose, but it's actually a really good one for getting strong. So you come onto your forearms, your 2 forearms. And that's it. You lift your hips up into the sky. You guys are in it before I've even said it. So you lift your hips up. You get your legs as straight as you can, but they don't have to be totally straight. Now, breathe in, look ahead of you, and see if you can bring your nose over your hands. Nose, and then push back up again. Can you do that 3 times? Be careful you don't bump into your friends, your brother or sister who might be doing this with you. And then push back up. Evie, you are so strong. Careful of the heads, that's it. Now everybody, lie down on your tummy. Lie down in the sea. Pretend the mat is the sea. We're going to turn into the biggest animal in the whole world. No, it is not a swimming elephant. It is a whale, that's right. So lie on your tummy, reach your hands straight back alongside your body, your legs straight back behind you. Now lift your head. Is it hurting your tummy a little bit, is it? Lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your hands back. Now you reach your legs so long that your legs lift. Straight, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. Who wants to turn that whale into a shark? You interlace your fingers behind you. Nice big breath in, long straight legs, and you lift your fin up behind you. You got it, Toby. Evie's gone into something else. It could be a sea snail maybe. I'm not sure. She's holding her feet and she's rising up in her own little back bend here. That's cool too. Do you like that? See how that feels? Lift it up with your breath. Theo, you got to make something swim there on that mat. Good. Good effort, everybody. Come on back down. Now a tiny little animal and one of the most relaxing yoga poses I know. It is mouse. So Toby, go back onto your knees. I find mouse so relaxing. Show the guys. Oh, they're not relaxed, but in yoga, a mouse is like a sleeping mouse. So show the guys how we do mouse pose. You sit back on your heels, that's it. So your whole back rounds, you have a little rock, and you are so quiet. Head on the floor, your hands either side of your eyes, so you're tucked in away from the world. Breathe and feel yourself get so relaxed here. Let go of any work, anything trying to hold on, just let it go. Really good. Now bring yourself up from here, and we are going to sit with our legs straight out in front of us. We're going to get ready to roll ourselves down onto our back. So again, just make sure that you're not going to roll back into a piece of furniture or into somebody. Okay, position yourself on your mat so you have enough room. Legs straight out in front. Have you enough room now, Theo? Are you sure? Yeah? Okay, bring your arms straight out in front. We're going to count down from 5. So this has got to use your tummy muscles a little bit. Sit up with a happy back. 5. Round your back and go a little bit down. 4. Hold it. Go down a bit more. 3. Hold it. Go down a bit more. 2. Hold it. Go down a bit more. 1. Hold it. And flop. Ah. Now let your knees come up into your body. Give yourself a little rock and a little roll here. And you know what we're going to be? We're going to be a happy baby. My favorite thing in nature, a happy baby. That's it. So a happy baby is like Evie's doing here. You take your feet apart, you hold your feet, and then you just kind of play like a little happy baby. That's it. You do whatever feels good. You can have your knees bent, your legs straight, you can roll, you can rock. Perfect. Just enjoy it like a happy baby would. Now let go of your feet and stay on the floor and just take your arms out wide on the ground. Knees into your chest. Bring those knees right in. You okay? Okay. You've got to all times be careful of the people around you and the furniture around you. Okay? So knees into your body. Nice happy babies. And then this happy baby is going to drop her knees over to the side for a little twist. Look away from your legs, close your eyes, relax. Come back to the middle, your knees into your body. Now go really gently, knees in, and then they go over the other way. Theo, focus, knees together, that's it. This is so good for your tummy. You know, when your tummy is a little bit sore sometimes, breathe here in this twist, and it just really helps your digestion and all the food to get settled. Come on back to the middle, hug your knees into your body one more time, and take your time now and be very careful as you lie down. We are coming to our favorite bit, the relaxation. So lie down on your mat, spread your body out flat. Show the guys how you come into what's called Shavasana, corpse pose, lying down flat, deep relaxation. Now my little yogis like to have a little blanket or something over them for relaxation. You might like that too. And you know what else you might even like is your teddy. Do you want Jellycat? And Evie's going to have Panda. If you've got your teddy, you can put your teddy on your tummy. Yeah, you can put your teddy on your tummy and you can feel your teddy going up and down with your breath. Now, if you don't have your teddy, you just put your hands on your tummy and you feel your hands going up and down with your breath. So notice, does your teddy or your hands go up or down when you breathe in? Do they go up or down when you breathe out? Take a moment just to feel your breath coming and going the same as it does, when you're asleep or when you don't have time to think about it. And here we just feel it come and go, but without doing it. Feel your body get so relaxed, so comfortable that you feel like you're a leaf hanging from the branch of a tree. Relax and feel your body get so floppy, so floppy, that it lets go of that branch and flutters down into the stream that passes below. Flow in that stream. You're a little leaf being drawn along by the water in the stream. It's cool, it's flowing very quickly, taking you over stones and pebbles, past flowers and trees, and down until it comes to the top of a waterfall. And now over you go and down through the rushing waters of the waterfall, falling down into a great big river below. You fall into that river. It feels so cool and invigorating, this beautiful, clean water flowing along over rocks, over pebbles, past trees and wildlife. What do you see? Are there ducks or swans? Are there birds flying overhead? Do you see fish in this river? You're going up, you're going down, you're being moved around rocks, over logs, and on until the river meets the sea. And you flow out into the salty water of the sea. You're picked up by the waves and rolled around in the ocean. This is so much fun. It's like surfing the waves. Here comes a dolphin to surf a wave beside you. Up and over you go, and the wave takes you and washes you up onto the sandy shore, where you lie back in the sunshine, drying off, relaxing and feeling good. You're thinking, that was a good adventure, but it's not over yet, because here comes a bird, and the bird gently picks you up and flies you through the air off to her nest. You settle down in the nest, and there, waiting for their mother, are little fluffy chicks. The mommy bird needed you to help her build her nest. This is your new home. You settle down, relax. So glad to be home, so happy. You are an important part of nature. Nature needs you and appreciates you, and you're happy to play your part, to be where you are. Now, before we move or change anything at all, just notice what you can hear, where you are. Now, it might be very quiet where you are. It might be very quiet, but there's probably something you can hear, maybe even the ticking of a clock. Can you feel anything in your own body? Can you hear your breath or your tummy gurgling? Move your fingers and toes now a little bit. Give your arms and legs a little stretch. Oh, let's wake ourselves up gently and bring your knees up into your body. So curl yourself up into a little ball. Good, and let's come on gently up to sitting. Now guys, when we come to sitting, we're going to just take a moment. Okay, we're going to sit in crisscross applesauce. You sit up on Evine's mat? Yeah, sure. We're going to move forwards here. So we're going to sit in crisscross applesauce, and everybody bring your hands together at your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment and think of something in nature that makes you happy, something you feel grateful for. And then let your eyes open. And we might just share whatever came into your head. Maybe it was a surprise. Maybe something came to your mind that you weren't really expecting. I'll start with Toby. Toby, what came into your mind?
That I feel grateful for. What came into my mind was grass.
Grass. You feel grateful for grass. Good. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. It's lovely. Evie, did anything come into your mind?
Tree, because we wouldn't really be here without trees.
Very
That's
good.
That's the one that makes all the oxygen and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Good girl. Theo, what about you?
I didn't hear that part.
Theo was too relaxed. He didn't hear that bit. Okay. Me personally, I'm grateful for rainbows. I love rainbows and sunshine.
I thought of slots.
And Evie thought of sloths because she loves sloths. Okay. Thank you all so much for taking part today. We had so much fun, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope you did too. Yoga and meditation is such a lovely way to relax after a busy week of learning. So you know what, if you have a friend who you think might enjoy it, why not share it with them, and then they could take part as well. We will see you again here soon, I hope, on the Eco Explorers Club Hub on SSE Airtricity's website.